Grothman, you're recognized to speak to any amendments you care to address.
Yeah, the purpose of There we are. The purpose of my amendment is to get rid of the Office of Diversity and Inclusion in the U.S. House of Representatives. I see that whenever I walk around on the ground level of the Longworth building. First of all, the office is duplicative. I don't see anything that they do that isn't being done or can't be done by the chief administrative officer. But even more than that, these diversity offices, I think, send the wrong message to Americans. I think they're built on the premise that people's view of the world or who they are is based on who their ancestors are. And that's a dangerous way to go. I mean, our whole life we've been taught America's a melting pot, and now we're told that America is all these disparate groups who presumably are different and have different interests based upon where their ancestors are from, which is just preposterous. You know, a good percentage of Americans, if you ask them where their ancestors from, don't even know. Or they really have to stop and think, or maybe ask their parents or whatever. But the people who put together these offices, and it's going on not only in the U.S. House, it's going on in big business, it's going on in all the universities, are teaching people that how they view the world should be based on where their ancestors are from. And that's just a very dangerous thing. I know the president pushes this stuff all he can, and I can only assume it's because he wants division in this country. So in any event, I think the sooner we get rid of it, the better. Of course, diversity inclusion usually means race. It can also mean asking people's sexual preference. I mean, I think there was a time where it was the Democrats that'd be attacking the Republicans. You know, you shouldn't care at all what people's sexual preference is. This thing wants people to publicly come out and say, this is what I believe in. That's not right either. Or this is why sexual preferences, which is also kind of offensive. In any event, I would get rid of this thing. I'd save the $1 million. I can think of a lot of other things I do around here with those 8 positions. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Gentlemen may be interested in knowing that actually Chairman Amodei did eliminate that office in the base bill, moved its functions elsewhere in the agency. So,
Thank you.
Well, and we will look at that as we consider all the amendments.
Yep.
Chair has no questions for the panel. The gentlelady from Pennsylvania is recognized.
So I just had a couple of unanimous consents. I request unanimous consent to insert in the record Rep. Lofgren's statement in support of her amendment number 30 to H.R. 4394.
Without objection.
And also request unanimous consent to insert into the record Representative Jackson Lee's statement in support of her amendment number 121 to H.R. 4394.
Without objection.
Thank you.
Gentleman from Texas, any questions?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.